Hello guys, I'm Sam and today I'll be teaching you how to lube and film your switches. Lubing is a very important mod which is done to the switch by the keyboard community, which greatly improves the sound and the smoothness of the switch. Just take a listen. Yeah, it sounds good, right? Please note that lubing is usually done for linears and tactiles and not blues, cause due to the blues mechanism, lubing may make it feel like a tactile or even a linear. So now let's get to the things that you need for lubing. So first of all, take some stock switches. Here I have alpacas. Then you need some paintbrush, preferably 000 or 000. These are thin brushes which will be used for today's lubing. And then take your Krytox 205 grade 0. I got mine from rectanglestore.com, links in the description. Then you would need your switch opener. This is mostly a quality of life product. You can use a screwdriver to open your switch, but this will save your time. There are 4 prongs on the switch opener which will align with your switch to open the switch for lubing and filming. This is a Kelvona, I believe, switch opener. Then you need a stem holder or a stem prongler. It will hold your stem top portion, which will help you lube them. Then you need a switch film. I have the Deskies switch film. You can even use a Kibo or TX, but Deskies is one of the known switch films in the market. Then you need 3 small bowls for arranging your switches into parts. It is mostly not even necessary. Now take your switch and align the switch into your switch opener. 2 prongs, just align it with the 2 prongs on the switch opener and make sure the other side is also aligned. Then press the switch. After pressing the switch, the stem and the top housing of the switch gets slightly open. Just pull the switch and careful the springs don't fly out. This is the stem of the switch. Just place it in one of the bowls as I mentioned. Then take your spring and place it in one of the bowls and place the top and the bottom housing on the other bowl as well. So let me show this method again. First align the 2 prongs on one side of the switch to the 2 prongs on the other side of the switch opener, and after aligning both sides, just press the switch and be careful while opening the switch. Just a gentle pull. Then place your spring in the spring bowl, the stem in the other bowl, and the top and bottom housing in the same bowl. Now take your paintbrush and take the Krytox 205 grade 0. Then take a reasonable amount of lube so that the lube is not visible on the paintbrush, and apply the lube on the spring. Take a decent amount of lube because the spring can take some amount of lube so that springs don't ping in the switch, the inside of the spring and outside, as I'm showing. Don't worry of using it sparely. Springs, if you even lube the spring by too much, it may get wear down after few days of the use. So apply which amount of necessary lube. Then next part, take your stem and press your stem holder and attach it to the stem holder. Take sparing amount of lube and apply on all four sides of the stem, on the outside of the stem. The camera is not focusing. Yeah, so apply on all four sides of the stem. Then apply some amount of lube inside the stem as well, and on the stem pole and the tip of the stem pole. Please note, apply sparingly. Don't the lube should not be visible on the stem. It should be just one coat of invisible coat of lube. Then place the stem on the bowl. Take your bottom housing and take sparing amount of lube from your Krytox 205 and apply on both rails of the bottom housing and the inside. Also put some amount of lube in the circle as well, and on two leaves of the stem, the metal part. The coat should not be visible, it should be just transparent. Then take your spring and place it on the switch. Then take your stem. Don't touch the lube part. Place it on the switch. The legs should be placed on the stem side, where the leaf is there. I'm repeating, the stem which has the legs should be placed on the side of the leaf, and place the top housing. And it should click right away. Here you go, you have a loop switch. It should feel way smoother and sound kinda more talkier. Now I'm gonna show the same method again, but this time I'm also going to film the switches. Filming is a very important part in modding the switch, cause it removes the tolerances in the switch and the top and the bottom housing, so it makes the switch more crispy sounding, and also, as some say, it makes the switch talkier. Now again, take some sparing amount of lube and apply on all four sides of the stem, inside and outside, on the pole and the tip of the pole. Then place your stem down and lube the spring. Lube the spring to a good amount of lube so that the spring doesn't ping. So lube them inside and outside. Then take your bottom housing and take some sparing amount of lube and lube on both the rails of the switch and inside the circle and surrounding the circle, and also the two stems or the what you call the leaves, the metal part, just lube them sparingly. Then take your spring and place it on the circle, and now place the stem on this bottom housing. The side with the legs should be facing the side with the leaf, and now you can close. But let me film the switch. Place the switch down, open the switch film packet, take one sheet of film, and it should open from the back. Basically only this part should come. Then place it on the bottom housing and align it properly. The part with the small side of the film should come on the side with the metal leaf. Then place the stem on the spring. Then place the top housing. It should be a little tighter, but don't worry, it is just to make the switch tolerances small. And now filming is done. Lubing and filming your switches is rather a time consuming process. I can lube and film 10 switches an hour, so that's already a 6 hours for a 60% keep. So be ready to make a big commitment for that day. If you are lubing your switches, just turn on your favorite music or a show and just enjoy your time while lubing your switches. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments down below. And until next time, see you guys.